What's up? How you doing? Oops. What you been up to? Did you sleep well? Yes, we all know I haven't slept. I don't sleep. It ain't nothing new. I haven't slept since I was a child. Yeah. Like, give me a break. I guess God figures I get enough sleep when I'm dead. Boom. 5 stays. There's a lot of fighting, man. I got fighting in the last one. I got fighting in the one before that. So there's a lot of people fighting. There's a lot of people arguing. There's a lot of people arguing and fighting. And, like, look, like they're all trying to light the torch. So you got a lot of people that are trying to be like you. Or you have a lot of people, you have, you know, like this would be you. You know what I mean? Like, you're right here. Or this is me. I'm over here, like, watching way in the background. And these are supposed to all be me. And these people are fighting over this now because they've been done got caught up. See, I won't even in none of it. Like, I'm just like learning it. I'm seeing it on, you know, like, oh wow, like this person, I've seen this something weird. This one, and then I'm like, and starting connecting the dots and everything else. And these people have been fighting over, or they've been fighting over you, is what it really comes down to. Maybe these people were paid. They were the ones that were, uh, like attacking you, taking what your stuff and everything and your energy and all this stuff. But these people, but it shows right here what it looks like is like almost like this one right here. It's kind of like, you know, it's got, oh, I got my hand in the pot to get a piece of your pie, but we're gonna, like, it's like she, like, this person's like holding me out, you know what I mean, like kind of keeping me pushed out, keeping me distracted, keeping me out. So maybe this person got with me, you know what I mean, and that was part of their plan, was to keep me hidden, keep me like held hostage, kind of like while maybe like a court date or something was coming up, and these people, you know, were acting like me, or they done something to me, like, and then like with the porn videos and stuff like that, they were making money on the black market with it, or on the dark net. They were doing all kinds of shit, but all these people were taking a piece of the pie. And in the first place, it should have been all my money anyway. In the second place, it shouldn't have never been fucking done. You know what I mean? So these people are very, 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 very much wrong, and now they're fighting each other. More than likely because they've been caught. Sun's shining on them now. They can't hide what they've done. They're getting called up. And they're catching a lot of flack for it, and they know they're going to jail, and they're gonna have to pay. And these people are very upset. They're fighting each other, fighting their family, fighting their friends, fighting their significant others. If they weren't involved, which they probably were, since this is pretty major, so they probably knew too, and probably were participating in these games, these game stalking, these like more or less torturous games, things that they were fucking doing. And you know, yeah, they were trying to drive me crazy, trying to, you know, yeah. like do all kinds of stuff, you know, and like doing with the cloning of my phone and all this stuff, making these little videos and shit like that, and you know they're stealing from me, stealing my work, stealing my art, stealing my craft, stealing my name, my everything. You know what I mean? And blocking stuff from coming in, so I don't know that any of it's coming in. Uh, probably, you know, I mean, gonna come down to it. I mean, they like it was a good idea, you know. Though as many times like where I was going to the doctor, that like 3 months in a row, these people made me sign the same paper. Like, and this is the one where the doctor where I was telling you like I think it was like this is like this witch whatever that was, you know, doing the psychic hotline. And I was like, how's she my doctor? I was like, is this even a doctor? Like, is this a doctor's office? Like what's going on here? Because the one before it was weird too, and he was just really weird and talking weird, and just things just don't add up. And like I said, 3 months in a row, I signed the same paperwork, and then they couldn't find it, they couldn't get up with nobody, they couldn't get this, and I'm like, there ain't no way. I said, you know, what is it? Just like all my any records of me have just disappeared now? Like, what, is there no records of me anymore? You know what I mean? Like, this don't make no sense. So people are starting to wake up to what was done to me, or what these people were doing, and they're probably doing this to other people. I'm doubt that I'm the only person, but I know for a fact the motherfucker told me straight out from their mouth that they were doing magic and manipulating, doing stuff to me for, at that time, 10 years before I even knew them. And now that's been 3 years since then. So it's been 13 years that they've been doing magic, coming up against me, attacking me, stealing from me. Probably have all kinds of shit, properties and cars and businesses and all kinds of shit in my name, you know, and you know, probably like weed businesses, all kinds of stuff. I bet if you look down at it, you know, some things might have a certain name on it, but if you go and look in the books and look at the real names, I bet you're gonna find something somewhere. And it's a good possibility. Could be a different birth date and possibly a slightly different name. And I guarantee these people are married. There's people married under this name and this birth date, and multiple other things. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of stuff. And these people are caught, and now they're fighting. Maybe they're having to fight each other and fight people that they had got involved with it. Now they're coming after them, you know, and maybe they're trying to run, or they can no longer act like you people have caught on to the gig, or they can't act like me no more. People have caught on to the gig, and probably a good majority of them are already in jail or dead, because I knew for a fact when I left, like, a couple people passed away like almost immediately, but it's just like when we were up there, it was like there was like 15 people that were found in the Uharis, and I remember somebody said, and I was like, and I remember we were driving up there, and like I was pointing out things that didn't look right, and then it was, didn't want long after that, and like, yeah, somebody said something about, oh yeah, they found all these bodies, and they were talking about these people and this and that, and see, and where I was at the same time, see, these people didn't know me and I didn't know them, but they were using different names for these people that I didn't know, but I used my brain and figured out that, yeah, I was like, yeah, and then I realized, you know, because I had already had somebody that I had dealt with that had like 20 different names. And then I come find out this person has like 20 different names, and they just both happen to have pretty much all the same names. Ain't that some weird shit? Like, it's definitely a cult, coven, scamming group, whatever, serial killers, things going on. Like, they were doing all kinds of drug, you know, whatever they were doing, you know. Which is all good and fine, Danny, if they want to have fun like that, do that, but they shouldn't have came after me, you know. There was no point in that. Yeah. So, anywho, y'all be good. Peace.